Who popularized the term Wild West? Englishman William Foe was the first to popularize the term the Wild West. The first recorded use of the name the Wild West came in 1823 when Englishman William Foe wrote a book called Memorable Days in America. It recounted the story of his journey to Illinois, Ohio, and Kentucky, and was designed as a study to inform on whether the American Midwest was a suitable place for British farmers to emigrate to. He rather brutally concluded it was not. In fact, his narrative was so negative, it caused mass controversy at the time and led to a publishing war between US and British publishers. The Brits told their farmers don't go there, while the Americans said Foe's book sucked. As part of his dialogue denouncing the American Midwest as unfit for relocation, he said this about a man named General Boone. He was the first white man in old Kentucky, and the wide, wild West is full of his licks. It's not known whether he was the first to use the name, but his book, because of its selling in such high numbers both in the US and the UK, led to the name sticking. The peak of Wild West era. The story of the Wild West may be a long one, but the period that Hollywood focused on was not. It is more commonly known as the archetypical or representative Wild West era, and there is wide agreement that it occurred during the second half of the 1800s. The exact start and end dates are harder to come by. There are some who argue it began in 1848 with the annexation of the southwestern territories from Mexico, with it ending in 1912, but the majority agree that 1865 to 1890 were the peak years.